Hey guys, Chatty Dad 1 with you today. A little bit I want to talk about. I've been battling a heck of a cold and, the whole thing with my sinuses, and I think things are blooming a lot. And pseudoephedrine is one of the best things that I've taken to relieve these sinus headaches and stuff, and, relieve my sinus pressure and stuff. Well, I go up and I know that they put the card on the shelf and you have to take it to the cashier and they get you the Sudafed. Well, now you have to go and take it to the pharmacist. You can't just go take it to behind any counter store. It's no longer at Dollar General. It's no longer at a lot of stores. The price has increased big time on it. So I ended up having to go and get it from a pharmacy. And, they said, well, let me get your driver's license, and I got to put you in the database. And I said, well, what is that? And she said, it's, determines that you can't get this and that. And I wanted to get a box of immediate acting 4-hour, and I wanted to get a 12-hour too. And she said, you can only get one. I said, what? What do you mean you can only get one? She said, you can have one or the other. You can't have both. I said, whoa, oh, okay. So I got one. And it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous, people. And this is supposed to help curb the methamphetamine abuse. Well, I looked into that too, and doing this to Sudafed has not done jack for the methamphetamine abuse. If anything, it's caused it to come more from Mexico, losing the war on meth and Sudafed at the same time. This is a pretty good article. I'll let you read it. But it's frickin' ridiculous. Sudafed, and it's fixing to be a prescription only. Purdue, prescription only pseudoephedrine bill more likely to become law. That's right. They are trying to make Sudafed a prescription so that you don't go to just a pharmacy to get it. You got to go to a doctor and then a pharmacy to get it. And I'm sorry, but the stuff that they have replaced it with, it does not work as well for me. It may work well for you, but for me, it does not work nearly as well. Methamphetamine use appears to be on the rise. Interesting, huh? And they was doing this to the Sudafed to cut it down. Well, it hasn't worked. This here is from frickin' Department of Justice from 2013. I got the most recent one. Look at this. Look at this. Seizure of Mexico methamphetamines coming across the southwestern border have increased. Okay, 2009, 2008. This is when you could buy Sudafed over the counter. Look at that jump. Look at that jump. Now, this is when you got to go to a pharmacy and get it. Why has it tripled from 2008? Why has it tripled? And this is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. The stuff's coming over here from Mexico. This is the methamphetamine availability. Huh. But it's ridiculous to me, guys. It really is. Up here, I guess, it's pretty squashed. Oh, that's just reporting it. Okay, so they have a high one in the central United States, over in the west, in the northwest, down in Texas. But anyway, you get me? This is ridiculous. And we're going to have to start going and getting our pseudoephedrine from the frickin' doctor, just because they say that it's helping to fight methamphetamine. And what a bunch of crap. I think it's just one more thing that they're doing to see how far they can push. They know people use it to make this stuff, but how many of the percentage is being used and what effect does it have on the rest of us when they make it from a regular over-the-counter medicine to a prescription? What does that affect people? I guarantee you people that could have got it will no longer be able to get it because they can't go to a doctor. They can't afford to pay $100 for a box of Sudafed. It's just ridiculous. It is really ridiculous. And, I don't know that we can come back from this. Personally, I think, my theory on the thing is that all these substances should be made legal and sold. And, of course, monitored. But if you've got a problem, you should be able to buy whatever you want, whenever you want, from a store, from a pharmacy, from whatever, from something. You shouldn't have to go to the ends of the earth to get something that they made to help battle the effects of a cough or the flu. You should be able to go get it easily. You should be able to go get marijuana easily, grow it yourself. You should be able to go get painkillers easily, or Valiums easily, right over the counter, I believe. I don't think you should have to go through all this crap to get this stuff. But that's just me. I don't drink alcohol, so I'm not on that end of the field. I know all the people who drink alcohol will sit there and point a finger and say, those guys are just junkies and drug addicts and such, yet they're sipping down on a beer. What's the difference? There is no difference. There is no difference. If you're drinking a beer, a 6-pack of beer every night, you're a freaking alcoholic, okay? Everybody self-medicates with something. And it's ridiculous that they've got to make Sudafed become a prescription in the whole fight on the war against drugs when it's not even helping. When it's not even helping. It's costing us our Sudafed. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Oh yeah, and the woman and I said, what if I lost this box of Sudafed? Could I come and get some later on tonight? She said, no, you wouldn't be able to get some for a few days. So, there you go. Government control. Government control everything. This is Chatty Dad 1. Never give up your guns, people. Never give up your guns, friends. It's the only thing we got left standing between us and total tyranny and takeover. And keep watching for this kind of thing, because it's going to happen more and more to the medications and medicines that are effective. They're not going to do this to something that is not effective. But the stuff that's popular, that's effective, they're going to do this too. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it to Benadryl pretty soon. Anyway, God bless, good luck to us all. This is Chatty Dad 1, over and out.